Hey, Healthy Fit Kickstarters. I'm Stephen Klein.
And I'm Paige Clark.
That's right. And what did you say? We had a question, right?
Yeah, we had another question. You know, as we've been talking a lot about the importance of intermittent fasting and helping to reset your metabolism, get you in that youthful fat burning mode. Another thing that has come up is people want to understand why we're such big proponents of diet variation. And we're going to tell you why today.
That's right.
Diet variation is very important because it helps to stimulate a part of our brain that remembers our primal nature. When there wasn't a Twinkie or a ding dong on every corner.
Bottom line is you couldn't have whatever food you wanted anytime you wanted it.
Right.
It was whatever was available in your immediate surroundings in nature as you're sitting there. Ding dongs and Twinkies too, though. They don't have those either.
Food is truly scarce. And that's the idea we want to send to our body, that we go periods without food. Many of our ancestors spent many hours in an exercising state, moving, looking for their next meal. So we want to sort of reproduce that feeling in our bodies so that our body starts to utilize and look to our fat stores for energy to keep going.
That's right.
The other thing that's really great about diet variation is we see a tremendous amount of increase in food allergies, and maybe on another show we can talk about that because we've both experienced that.
Yep.
But we tend to eat what we like, and we tend to like and crave what we really don't need. And that has often been in some of the fake foods, the frankenfoods that we're taking a break from on this Healthy Fit Kickstart. But I want you to know that our body sees our food as an intruder. And when we get the same thing over and over again, our immune system starts to say, what's going on with this? By spicing up our diet and shaking things up a bit, we allow our body to recover, and we also get, third thing, extra nutrition by varying our diet.
More nutrients.
Yeah, we're going to be getting a more diverse selection in our food, which is going to give us more diversity in our nutrients. The idea is to eat nutrient-dense food, calorie-reduced foods, and that's kind of where we're going.
That's right. So you'll see in the Healthy Fit Kickstart guide on the daily schedule, it'll kind of guide you through what category of things you should choose from, and then those choices are humongous, because when you look at the shopping guide, there are tons and tons of foods there. So when you go shopping, don't pick one thing from one category.
And eat it for all of your meals the whole time you're in the Healthy Kickstart. That's the important key we want you to know. Other great tip that I want you to be sure of when you go to the shopping guide, when we go over the protein, we give you a formula that I want you to make sure you utilize when you're calculating your protein needs. I think people in America eat way too much protein all in 1 or 2 meals. And it's a great little formula, Stephen. You just take your ideal dream body weight and you divide that by 15, and that will give you an ounce number. And that's the number of ounces of food you should eat during the day. You then need to divide that between your meals. And that includes your Healthy Fit shakes too. We're introducing you getting absorbable protein, but at some point we're going to probably, most of us, have to decrease our protein intake and start filling in our diet with the healthy fats and colorful vegetables with a tiny bit of fruit.
Yeah, more of your diet's going to come from healthy fats, as long as you're ready for that. And the protein is high quality protein. So remember, there's not a lot of strenuous activity or exercise going on during this Healthy Fit Kickstart. So you don't need a gram of protein per pound of body weight or any of these things.
It's closer to more like a half.
Yeah.
The ideal protein, probably for people that can digest it well, is closer to a half a gram, unless you're an extreme bodybuilder.
Right.
And we're assuming that most of us aren't.
Or even if you are, you're not during this Kickstart anyway. So there you have it. There's a little bit on nutrient and meal variation. You got plenty to choose from in your shopping guide. If you do that, you'll have
optimal health
and peak performance.
See you next time.